Giovanni Battiso. Just moments ago, we caught up with head coach Steve Kerr as he commented on the adjustments needed after a tough win against Montenegro.
Well, we got to get the ball moving. Just felt like we didn't execute very well offensively. Montenegro played great. They really kind of bottled us up, and we didn't get the ball moving and get bodies, cutting and get any flow to our offense. So that's the big thing, and then we got to rebound as well.
So you can see USA, the only team in the World Cup so far to average over 100 points per game. Head coach Steve Kerr going over a couple last-minute tactics before this huddle breaks out.
Yeah, and just keeping the game simple, right? You listen to Coach Kerr right there about moving the basketball. If you're Lithuania, you can't play any of these guys one-on-one. You've got to help. There's going to be an advantage in what happens when you move the basketball, right? Edwards has the basketball. He kicks it out. You got Ingram. You got Brunson. You got Banchero. You got Halliburton. So the more that ball moves and the more that ball pops, you're talking about a team that's scoring 100 points per game. You could run it up to 120.
Yeah, absolutely. This will probably be their toughest test yet. Lithuania comes in 4 wins, no losses. Keep in mind, they've also been shooting 54% from the field at Lithuania. That's good enough for first in the tournament. And they've been holding their opponents to 37% from the field, which is also the best defense in the tournament.
Yeah, that's another team. And we seen Montenegro the other night where they tried to slow down the tempo of this USA team. Well, Lithuania is going to come out and try and do the exact same thing. Control the tempo, control the pace, rebound the basketball on both ends, and that's their strengths. They're a good team. They know their identity, and they stick to it.
Yeah, you talked about the rebounding. Lithuania averaging 44 rebounds a game. They're about a plus 15 on average. So boxing out will be a key. Welcome again, basketball fans, to the Mall of Asia Arena in Manila. It's USA versus Lithuania. USA in white, Lithuania in green. A lot of Lithuanian fans in the building. You can hear the whistles as Anthony Edwards gets things started with the bucket.
And he's still hot, right? You can put the ball in his hands, off a handoff, and he gets right to his spot, pops up into his shot. That's Ant-Man. He can get you a bucket.
Well, we got a foul here on the 2 former teammates, of course, the Memphis Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson Jr. trying to post defense there on Valanciunas.
It's going to be a wrestling match down there. You can see Edwards and Hart and Brunson coming over and telling Jackson Jr. not to get himself into early foul trouble. Don't get baited into Valanciunas' physicality.
So this is the 4th matchup between these 2 countries. USA winning the last 2 in 2010 and 2014 of the World Cup. Here's Valanciunas, pump fake, eventually takes the shot, knocks it down for 2.
Nice touch. And, he's going to be a big focal point of this Lithuanian team's offense, a bit more engaged than he is in the NBA.
Yeah, Valanciunas 14 points a game in the NBA, 14 points a game in the tournament is Anthony Edwards back-to-back.
Turn me up. Turn it up early, Ant.
We got to talk about this matchup here. Mikal Bridges guarding the electrifying point guard, Jokubaitis. He's had a phenomenal tournament so far. Here's Brasdeikis out of the University of Michigan.
We bleed blue. Go blue, baby.
Of course, my partner here, Javon Shepard, also played basketball in Michigan. You can see Brasdeikis getting into the lane. Nice little poke away there from Edwards. Inbound, Normantas. The elbow, good defense from Hart. The contest, shot no good. Brunson the rebound, looking to push. Edwards in transition for 3. Doesn't stay hot, but a nice tip out here by Bridges. Edwards again, thought about it. Oh, nice half spin, turnaround, fadeaway. And 4 shot attempts already for Edwards.
And that's all right. Brunson going right through him. Hit too early. You know he's hot feeder.
Looking for the inside feed. Nice steal. Brunson anticipated that. Pulls up for 3 in transition. Brunson can't hit. Normantas the feed up top. And it's, oh, no good, but a tip-in is good.
Yeah. Great job there, just staying with it. Good transition, moving the basketball, tipping your own shot.
Edwards again, as we have a foul off the ball against Normantas.
Yeah, you can see, and he's going to assert himself early, even on that catch there, sweeping, getting baseline. Here's the transition, the lob up. Saraskis comes down, they couldn't get it on the first try with a tip-in right there.
U.S.'s transition defense has been pretty stellar throughout the tournament. So 4-4 here after a couple minutes. Here's Bridges. Takes the bump. Jackson Jr. goes right into the chest of Valanciunas, but a nice block from the big man. There's Brazdakis. He's been averaging double figures in the tournament. The three-pointer catches, shoot is good from Sidegarskis.
Great job again by Brazdakis using the ball screen, attracting the defense, and just the kick out. Walk-in rhythm shot. Simple basketball.
Lithuania coming in 44% from three. That's also best in the tournament is Brunson. The phenomenal footwork for the easy two.
Surgical in the paint. Up and under, splits the defense, and just gets away. Strong enough to finish through all the contact down low.
Brunson, such an efficient scorer, 60% from the field at this World Cup. Valanciunas wants it inside. Oh, kind of swept through. They're going to call that foul on Jackson Jr.
That'll be his second there. And this is why, you know, the guys are telling him you can't pick up that early one and put yourself in trouble. Good job here attacking. Just seeing Ant Edwards coming from the backside for the double.
Yeah, Valanciunas getting the best of this matchup so far as Jackson Jr. will head to the bench. And there actually won't be free throws after that foul, so Lithuania will inbounds from the baseline. Paulo Banchero.
Such a smart play by JB. Just the awareness, seeing that double coming. I'm going to bait my former teammate into this foul.
Oh, good defense from Banchero, but then Lithuania on the boards. Josh Hart has been the USA's best rebounder in the tournament. Looking to go coast to coast. Another block by Valanciunas. And he believed that it went off of Hart, but the possession will stay with the USA.
Valanciunas, he has 2 blocks early, and he hasn't even left the ground. Here you can see him just extending verticality, the timing on it, great anticipation. And just taking that initial contact. He can't move. He's a brick wall.
Valanciunas providing the rim protection for Lithuania. Here's Edwards. USA down 1. Brunson inside to Banchero, who can definitely knock down that shot. Little two-man game action. Shot clock at 3. Here's Brunson. Little fadeaway. Rebound Lithuania. Here's Normantas. USA often in that man-to-man defense. I see a lot of ball pressure on the guards. Valanciunas from three-point land. It's good. And what a start here for Lithuania. Valanciunas especially 5 points already to go those 2 blocks. Bridges to Banchero. Kick out Josh Hart, pump fakes. Brunson, oh, he'll take that all day. A little strong. Another rebound for Valanciunas. We mentioned the game against Montenegro where U.S. got out-rebounded considerably, 49-31. They gave up 23 offensive rebounds. Here's Jokubaitis for 3. He knocks it down. The Barcelona guard.
Great post touch, double team coming to kick out. USA did a great job Xing out on the backside, but Jokubaitis gets up into that shot before Josh Hart could get there.
Oh, nice left-handed finish from Edwards to answer. And you saw that little graphic there. Jokubaitis 70% from 3 in the tournament.
Well, if you're getting walk-in threes like that off of a paint touch, those are good shots. And a great job there by Ant Edwards just getting into the paint. When all else fails, get him the ball and he'll figure it out.
Valanciunas wanted the post touch again. Foul Brunson on the perimeter. So some early foul trouble for the USA. Obviously Jackson Jr. picking up a couple. As you take a look at Lithuania's results so far, just a lot of dominant victories. They scored 90 plus each game, 20 plus point margin every game. Although against Greece the other night, it was a close game going into the 4th, and they had a 28-9 run as Bridges swats it away.
Well, you can see why with Lithuania, you know, they execute well. They have an inside presence. Great job here. Mikal Bridges coming from the backside and just blocking the shot there. He does a number of things that don't really show up on the stat sheet. His denials, his post defense, just great awareness.
And shot clock at 2 is, oh wow, Jokubaitis stays with it, gets the lane to go. Of course, the guard was drafted by the Thunder a few years ago, his right, so now with the Knicks. A couple of Knicks here on this U.S. roster. Here's one of them, Brunson, inside to Banchero, takes the bump. And another rebound, Valanciunas just so strong inside.
Valanciunas' third rebound.
Inside to Brazdeikis. Faces up. Looking to go at Brunson. And he finishes for 2. And it's a 9-point lead for Lithuania in this first quarter. Steve Kerr looking to bring Walker Kessler off the bench. Next dead ball. There's Brunson inside the Banchero. Good help side defense. But they're going to call a foul on Lithuania. Take a look here. Banchero on the roll. A reaching foul on Normantas. Right there. And Banchero kind of fortunate because that was a charge waiting to happen.
Yeah, you can see Lithuania, as soon as that ball goes into the paint, there's 4 green shirts. And to your point, you know, setting up shop and trying to force turnovers, trying to make it difficult.
There's Bridges, catch and shoot on the baseline is good, a quick 2. As you saw, Domantas Monteunis enter the game for Valanciunas, number 20 here for Lithuania. Obviously played his basketball once upon a time with the Houston Rockets. Here's Brazdeikis, formerly the New York Knicks. He can't finish at the rim. Walker Kessler deterred that one. Oh, nice. And an out. Oh, my goodness. Edwards almost finishes it with the left hand. He's a highlight waiting to happen. Here's Monteunis looking to go at Kessler. Oh, turnaround jump hook with the right hand. No good. Banchero clears it away with a rebound. Edwards lost the ball on his way to the basket.
Edwards had a quick early start. Got to be careful with just, again, like Coach Kerr mentioned earlier, just the ball sticking in the one-on-one play.
Brazdeikis takes it out. Benjusi can hit that extra pass. 3-pointer is good from Karniauskas. And Lithuania filling it from beyond the arc. That's already their 4th 3-pointer without a miss.
So they shot 44% on the tournament, and you can just see why. Getting good shots, paint touches off a ball screen, kickouts, moving and getting the extra pass into those walking shots.
So Lithuania doubling up on the USA so far here. We talked about it.
See it off the ball screen, great pass, fake, extra one, no rotation in the corner. And with all the time in the world at this level, guys are going to knock it down.
We talked about some of the potential keys for Lithuania. The 3-point shot, obviously one of them, alongside the rebounding. Here's Mikal Bridges. No hesitation, that's a tough shot. And it's going to be out of bounds to Lithuania. A bit of a force there from Bridges, somewhat uncharacteristic. Looking for the foul.
Right now you can see as USA attacks, they're being sped up, 1, but 2, they're being met with the physicality and having some difficulty with that right now. So early 2 minutes left in the first quarter, just something to look out for, something to adjust. You're going into the second quarter.
Here's Dimsha, number 33. Backup guard. Out to Monteunis. Looks to go at Kessler. Another right-handed jump hook and offensive rebound. Kuzminskas. Ball tapped up in the air, stays with Lithuania. Shot clock under 10. Austin Reeves committing the hand check foul. So we're going to see the USA's results so far. Obviously got off to a strong start against New Zealand, Greece, and Jordan. Bit of a tougher test against Montenegro. They were down at the half, but end up winning that one by 12. Average win margin of almost 29 points, but down 10 here in the first quarter against the 8th ranked team in the world of FIBA.
And the beauty in international play is every team that you play is going to have a different style of basketball, a different brand of basketball. So you've got to find different ways to come out victorious.
The second unit has been so strong for Steve Kerr, Austin Reeves, and Tyrese Halliburton. Here comes Halliburton, the Pacers point guard. And he's fouled just around half court. So rough start offensively, just 5 of 15 for Team USA. See the Lithuanian fans, long journey, but they're here.
They are here. You talk about a rich culture of basketball, right? You look at those fans, like you mentioned, a lot of miles to get over here.
Here's Halliburton. Good defense from Lithuania. They poke it away for the steal. Chance for them to run. Little pump fake. The kick out. It's Dimsha. Wide open corner three. Knocks down another one. 5 for 5 from the three-point land.
Now Dimsha gets that shot and knocks it down. But think about it. How many shot fakes and passes have we seen from Lithuania?
So Steve Kerr calls the timeout with his team facing his largest deficit so far, down 23-10. We'll be back here after the break. Stay tuned.
He may not turn out to be a black belt or play Carnegie Hall.
He'll take the chicken fingers.
But with the money you earn from your PenFed checking and savings accounts,
He's growing up. Look at him.
your goal of supporting his dreams will always be worth it.
I got it.
PenFed's got great rates for everyone.
Pano AI chooses T-Mobile for Business for 5G solutions because T-Mobile helps Pano AI innovate so they can stop the spread of wildfires. Now's the time to see what America's largest 5G network can do for your business.
Hello, welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order, please?
ご注文はお決まりですか?
I haven't had a Big Mac in a long time.
Welcome back to the FIBA World Cup, where the USA find themselves down double digits early in the first quarter, 23-10. Cam Johnson on the floor for Steve Kerr. He didn't play last game, but they'll need some of his shooting here to cut into this deficit. Brandon Ingram also on the floor. As you see a little backcourt pressure from Lithuania. So the one thing for Steve Kerr, there's no real difference between the starters and the second unit. As aggressive denial that time from Dimsha committing the foul.
He just dipped his shoulder right into Reeves coming off of that wide pin there. I don't know if that's a good foul, sending Reeves to the free throw line, but again, the aggression from Lithuania on the defensive end, just not allowing anything easy. You can just see he's going to fight over that screen to be disruptive.
So Reeves knocks down the first free throw. Comes in averaging about 12 points per game in the World Cup. Got to the free throw line 11 times against Montenegro, knocking down 9 of them. You can see there his action on the court with the ball.
With him and Halliburton in the game, you get two guys that move the basketball but have come in and really played with the energy that this team is fed off of.
A little UCLA action here from Lithuania. Inside. Karinauskis goes right at Austin Reeves, and one opportunity. And what a first quarter for Lithuania.
That's big boy basketball. Big boy random action. You get the post up. Karinauskis, you can see here, just physical, tough, playing through the concentration to finish through the contact. And a little flair here, a little fun, having a little fun.
Yeah, the 6'6" guard pulling his way to the basket. Reeves picking up his second personal foul as well, so keep an eye on that. There's Halliburton, steps into a three. Can't hit. And another stop for Lithuania. There's Multi-Unis looking for Benjus. Another three-point shot is up. Another three-point shot goes down. They stay hot. 6 for 6 from beyond the arc. This is by far the largest deficit as USA looks to answer. Cam Johnson can't hit the open three. Shot clock and game clock nearly identical.
Karinauskis, he wants the basketball.
No fear here from Lithuania. Again, Kuzminskis goes right at Reeves, looking to hold his ground. A little footwork, jump hook is good.
Well, right now, Lithuania, they're finding the matchup with just Reeves, and they're just posting up, taking advantage of it.
So at the end of the first quarter, USA down 19, 31-12. Tough start here for the Americans.
Here you see Jonas here, nice little jumper, physical.
USA down 19 points, 31-12. That's probably a perfect quarter of basketball if you're Lithuania.
Yeah, if you're Lithuania, you really came out, played well, moved the basketball, 8 assists on 12 made field goals, and the 7 offensive rebounds. They really came out, controlled the tempo.
Oh, wow, and they get a dunk off the timeout here. Benju's backdoor cut for the easy 2. Now, USA, they were down to their exhibition games against Germany. Were able to come back from that one, but this, of course, is the real deal, the World Cup. Here's Cam Johnson, top of the key. 3 is good. And can that get them going?
When you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. A couple days ago in practice, you've seen Cam Johnson after practice just running up and down, getting shots up full court, getting some conditioning in.
Here's where the USA's dangerous in transition. Anthony Edwards, corner 3. No good, but Ingram right there for the tip-in.
Great basketball transition. Cam Johnson kick out. You get a corner shot from Edwards and Brandon Ingram. Hopefully that bucket there can get him going. Offensive boards, see the ball go through the hoop. Let's get it.
Here's Edwards, good ball pressure on Karanauskas. Gets another strip, and this is where they're dangerous again, forcing turnovers. Here's Edwards, all the way to the hoop, another lay-in. Quick 7-0 run for the USA, and that's going to force a timeout from Coach Max Vitas. A nice response there for the USA. So we'll be back here after the timeout. Make sure you stay on ESPN.
He may not turn out to be a black belt or play Carnegie Hall,
He'll take the chicken fingers.
but with the money you earn from your PenFed checking and savings accounts,
He's growing up. Look at him.
your goal of supporting his dreams will always be worth it.
I got it.
PenFed's got great rates for everyone.
180, 180.
Hello, Patrick Mahomes.
Wait, who do you even play for?
T-Mobile. And I'm here to protect you from wireless companies that blitz you with phone deals that sack you with a 3-year device contract.
Even I can get sacked?
Not at T-Mobile. They have plans that make upgrades work for you. They even have a plan which makes you upgrade ready every year.
Thanks, man. Now can I do the thing?
Do the thing. Excellent.
Take charge of your upgrades with our Best Go 5G plans at T-Mobile.
Let's have a huddle.
You don't know what.
Welcome back to the FIBA World Cup, where you can see Team USA leading the tournament so far in points, blocks, and steals. And they're going to kind of need to find that juice, that energy to come back here.
Going to need to see a little bit more of that defensive side, the blocks and the steals and the running on transition. Thought Brandon Ingram did a great job the last 2 possessions. The tip in and then defensively the deflection to start the transition.
Well, here's a 3-pointer by Dimsha, and they stay perfect, 7-7 behind the 3-point line. That can't, be the case for the rest of the game. Here's Ingram. Good defense from Benjus. Ingram takes the shot. Oh, nice looking jumper there from Brandon Ingram.
Right now, he's had a pretty quiet tournament. He knows what time it is. It's winning time now.
Yeah, only averaging about 4 points per game coming into this one. Also, the only player who hasn't shot a free throw for Team USA is Brandon Ingram. Here's Dimsha, little kick out. Multi-Unis, he can hit that, and he does hit it. They're all hitting it.
Wow. If you're USA, you got to just weather this storm. You know that team's not going to shoot at this clip the whole game. It's not sustainable. You got to just stick with it.
Edwards splits the defense. Great footwork for 2. So they're just trading baskets at this point. You see 8 of 8 from 3.
Trading threes for 2s, that's a dangerous thing for USA, but Edwards there up and under between the defense. The big man is going to come with that double team. You can't allow the space for the offense to split it.
A nice tip away from Jaren Jackson. Here comes Cam Johnson. Oh, lost his footing a bit, but Edwards, transition 3. It's good. And he's got 13 points already here in this first half.
And Cam coming in, hasn't played much, just playing some good basketball, unselfish play. You get the ball to Ant, good things will happen.
USA wants to get this lead into single digits before the half. Here's Kuzminskis for 3. And another one. This is unbelievable.
This is unreal.
It's a shooting practice. Got a foul on the perimeter. Kuzminskis, after hitting that last 3, picks up his second personal.
9 for 9 from the 3-point line. Right now, this is just a summer workout. Here's Ingram picking up the foul and transition great. Can stay aggressive, stay energized.
You see Anthony Edwards last game against Montenegro had a tough start, scoreless first half, then responded with 17 in the second half. He's got 13 in the first half here today. Here's Jaren Jackson Jr. goes right at Montejunis, and another blocking foul. So it's going to be the second team foul on Lithuania. It's also going to bring Valanciunas off of the bench. See Jaren Jackson Jr. more than just a rim protecting big, of course, defensive player of the year. Montejunis will head to the bench. Halliburton looking for Ingram. Edwards, another three-pointer. Back-to-back trade for the Ant-Man.
This one on the catch here, the pivot. Gets the defense to nudge a little bit, budge a little bit, and then gets up into his jumper.
Well, the Ant-Man taking it upon himself to get the USA back into this game. Here's Valanciunas. Jaren Jackson Jr. does a good job staying down on his feet. And they're going to call the third foul on Jackson Jr. on the contest.
Yeah, and Jackson Jr., he's upset about it right now, but on the last second, you can see he taps Valanciunas on the elbow, right? You got to just stay disciplined. You've done a good job. You're forcing a tough shot. You can see it there. You've done your job, right? Box out and get ready for a defensive rebounding.
So Valanciunas will head to the free throw line. He's been just a 57% shooter throughout the tournament. Knocks down the first free throw. I mean, it's not every day you see a team shoot 37% inside the arc and then 100% from beyond the arc.
Well, if you're shooting 100% beyond the arc, you don't need nothing else.
Yeah, USA has to do a better job of running shooters off the line as Valanciunas knocks down both. So still a 15-point game. Obviously, Lithuania had a 21-point lead moments ago until Anthony Edwards took matters into his own hands. There he is again. Looking to go to Brasdakis. A little fadeaway three is short. Here's Jokubaitis, the point guard. The youngest player on Lithuania. He's been also their best player throughout the tournament. Here's Brasdakis, goes right at Kessler, and Ingram swats it away. Brasdakis stays with it. Another block there, I think that was Kessler. Here comes Halliburton to Edwards. And they're gonna call that travel, took that step. So a break there for Lithuania as you see Ingram. Beautiful left-handed block. And then as the players scrap for it, it was Kessler getting the second block. Screen, Valanciunas, Jokubaitis waiting for Cam Johnson, dumps it off. Valanciunas finishes over Kessler. And those two have formed a very, very lethal connection here in Manila. Oh, Brunson, dazzling dribbling. Ingram goes at his Pelicans teammate, and Kessler, offensive rebound. Back out to Edwards. Edwards looking for the bump, no foul call. And Valanciunas comes away with another rebound. It's already his fourth. Jokubaitis. Valanciunas. He really sells that pump fake.
Sells it, gets you up.
There's the lefty, Brasdakis in the lane. A little push shot is good. And that's going to lead to another timeout. So Lithuania back up 19 points here as USA looking to get organized in this timeout. We'll be back here just after the break.
No fees or minimums and no overdraft fees are another reason banking with Capital One is an even easier decision than this.
We need a clutch hit. Derek. Jeter.
Hang in there, rookie.
Yep, even easier than that. What's in your wallet?
180! 180!
Hello, Patrick Mahomes.
Wait, who do you even play for?
T-Mobile. And I'm here to protect you from wireless companies that blitz you with phone deals that sack you with a 3-year device contract.
Even I can get sacked?
Not at T-Mobile. They have plans that make upgrades work for you. They even have a plan which makes you upgrade ready every year.
Thanks, Ben. Now can I do the thing?
Do the thing. Excellent.
Take charge of your upgrades with our Best Go 5G plans at T-Mobile.
Let's have a huddle.
You don't know what huddle is, do you?
No.
There's never been a better time to get away. With a great deal on the Hyundai you've always wanted. With America's best warranty and up to 3 years complimentary maintenance.
Welcome back to the FIBA Basketball World Cup on ESPN. Should mention, USA has already qualified for the quarterfinals, right? So this is not a knockout game for them. Obviously, they want to win.
No, you're not a knockout situation, but I think when you get to this point in the tournament, you want to be playing your best basketball. And right now, I think if you're Coach Kerr, this team can't play one-on-one ball right now. A lot of shots that Edwards is getting is just one-on-one and tough shots. When the ball's moving and you're getting in rhythm shots, it's great. But the other 4 guys on the floor, a little bit unengaged. Got to touch it. Can't just be playing defense, running up and down. So USA's just got to do a better job moving it. Like Coach Kerr mentioned earlier, getting the ball popping and motivate guys to play on the other end because this Lithuanian team is shooting lights out right now.
You saw the foul there committed by Servidis. The third team foul for Lithuania. Here's Brunson. Gets inside. Good contest from Valanciunas. It's another stop for Lithuania. Jokubaitis kicks it out. Brasdeikis for 3. And finally, they miss one.
They're human. They are human.
Although they get the offensive rebound. So another chance here for Lithuania to push the lead over 20. Here's Servidis for 3. Back-to-back misses. Oh, Brunson, cross-court pass to Reeves. Goes inside to Bobby Portis Jr. Oh, good feed to Kessler for 2 and 1.
Portis Jr., great look. Defense sagging off. And Kessler's right in that 10-foot area there in the paint. Great drop off, good catch, right up above the defense. And that's the type of concentration you want. Kessler, young and mature. Great catch, great finish.
So USA got about 3.5 minutes here to just chip this lead away as Kessler misses the free throw. Of course, these two teams will face off against either Italy or Serbia, as Serbia has a 20-point lead against Dominican Republic. Kind of cross-group matchup. Here's Valanciunas, goes right at Kessler, gets him off his feet, and 1 yet again. And you see what it means to the big man and the Lithuanian bench.
That's spirited play. Gets that deep touch. That's what you got to avoid, is pushing him out of the paint. Gets it there. One dribble shot fake, gets Kessler off the ground, and then just has him eat his shoulder as he goes up and finishes through the contact. Passion.
Valanciunas now in double figures with 11 points to lead this Lithuanian squad. Comes in averaging 14 points and about 10 rebounds a game in the tournament. A chance here to put Lithuania back up 20, but he misses the free throw. Here's Brunson, gets inside. His shot no good. Valanciunas is dominant on the glass. It's already a 25-12 advantage on the boards for Lithuania. There's Valanciunas again, and they're going to call a foul. Kessler working on the denial. So let's take a look at the Group I standings as Italy defeated Puerto Rico. And Serbia right now in action against the Dominican Republic. So if Serbia wins that game, they'll be second in Group I, given them their head-to-head with Italy. And that means that the first place finisher here will play against Serbia's Brasdeikis. Throws it down over Banchero. And they're just having fun right now. USA out of sorts in this first half. Still got a long way to go. Here's Reeves. Good pump fake. Can't finish.
Well, you look at both teams and the quality of the shots. The shots that Lithuania is getting far more open and fluid in the offense. USA shots a little bit more contested, a little bit more one-on-one.
And there's Bridges for the second time swatting around Jokubaitis.
Looks at Jokubaitis and says, boy, you crazy. Trailing, block. That's a second block like that. Just trailing the play, not giving up, coming through. Saying, I got you here. Zekas curling the out of bounds and right to the basket. No resistance, no help in the paint.
Valanciunas looking to post up Banchero. Good help side defense from Reeves. And USA looking to run. Here's Bridges. Gets to the basket, kicks it out. Steal by Jokubaitis. Brazdeikis slows things down. Jokubaitis, the lefty. No good. Bobby Portis Jr. the rebound. Here comes Brunson up to Reeves. Oh, and there's going to be a blocking foul, which will send Austin Reeves back to the free throw line. Oh, they want to challenge it, it sounds like. So Brazdeikis initially called for his third personal foul. Take a look here as Austin Reeves. Yeah, it's a, they call it a bang-bang play. Could have gone either way. But Austin Reeves will head back to the free throw line. Of course, AR-15 been such a fan favorite here in Manila. You can hear it every time he touches the ball. Meanwhile, coming up on the FIBA World Cup halftime show, we got a flashback to the memorable 1994 World Cup final between the U.S. Dream Team 2 and Russia. We've also got the top plays from yesterday's action at the World Cup, and of course, all the first half highlights and stats from this game here. Most of those highlights coming from Lithuania so far. So a couple substitutions after the two made free throws by Reeves. Nauskas running the show now for Lithuania. Bridges all over him. Here's Normantas, Kuzminskas. Bobby Portis, good job sliding his feet. Oh, the cut and the easy two. Servidis.
Great cut there. Kuzminskas coming off that floppy action, the patience. He had a matchup against Portis Jr. Attacks, baseline, cutter comes, a great drop off.
Here's Bobby Portis Jr. off the nice feed from Jalen Brunson.
Strong roll, nice touch.
Both teams putting up 23 points so far in the second quarter as Bridges knocks it out of bounds off of Malta Yunus. Some good defense again from all defensive first team 2022 Mikhail Bridges. See some of the Greek players enjoying the game. So 1 minute to go here in the first half as Banchero called for the travel. Can you explain to the fans what's happening on that move?
Well, on that move, and USA has been called for a number of times over the tournament, is that in the international play, the ball's got to touch the floor before that pivot foot comes off of the floor. And you see the penetration, Austin Reeves falls asleep, and you get a backdoor cut to the basket. Servidis, great job staying aware, cutting backdoor as soon as the defense falls asleep.
So both teams committing 5 turnovers in the first half, make that 6 for Lithuania. So we have an offensive foul off the ball. So USA doing a much better job scoring in this quarter after going just putting 12 points on the board in the first. They get 23 here so far. Steve Kerr wants to add to it by bringing Anthony Edwards off the bench. And that's now the third personal foul on Kuzminskas, so he'll get a breather the rest of the way. What do you think Steve Kerr talks about at the halftime break?
One, just matching the intensity. 2, moving the basketball. 3, defensively, just running this team off of the three-point line. They're just moving the basketball, getting good shots.
Anthony Edwards can't complete the three-point play opportunity, but he'll head to the free throw line. He just has so much fun when he's on the court. Obviously, it helps when you have 16 first half points, but the rest of Team USA is struggling.
It's hard not to love the kid. He can put up as many shots as he wants because he competes and he plays so hard. And if you're a coach, you want a guy like that on your team. This is the first The two right here, you want a young guy that you have to tell, you know, I got to scale it back, slow down a bit. You don't want a young guy that you have to put the battery in his back and try and energize him.
Well, Edwards missing both free throws, but the ball goes out of bounds, so it'll stay here with the USA. Edwards an 81% free throw shooter in the tournament so far, so a bit of a surprise there, as you saw Grant Hill just moments ago on the screen. Of course, Grant Hill, the managing director of this team USA. Austin Reeves back on the floor. Reeves gets inside, a little bit of contact. Brunson comes away with it. Oh, a little Euro step in the feet to Banchero. Finishes for two. Good, strong finish.
So strong between three green shirts. Comes up with it. He has a vice, grips his hands, and finishes the ball off the glass.
So shot clock turned off. Lithuania will hold the ball for the last shot. Here's Normantas. Three-point shot on their way. No good that time. USA fortunate. So at the end of the first half, USA find themselves down 17, 37 to 54.
And Lithuanians come out. They were tough. You can see Jonas Valanciunas here with the tough jump shot at the free throw line. And Jokubaitis here. And they knocked it down the whole first half. Keeping it in it. And Edwards jumping up, making shots, athletic finishes. And you're watching FIBA Basketball World Cup basketball.
Welcome back to the FIBA halftime show. It's about a minute away from resuming play here in the third quarter. Let's take a look at the standings currently in Group J. USA at the top, undefeated, but they got a lot of work to do to maintain that undefeated record. Lithuania looking to finish first in Group J. And of course, in the quarterfinals on Tuesday, we will play either Italy or most likely Serbia, depending on the outcome of their game against Dominican Republic. So Italy currently at the top of Group I. They've actually cemented that spot. Italy will play whoever basically loses our game, USA versus Lithuania. So once again, the winner plays Serbia, the loser plays Italy. Those games will be on Tuesday. They will be the quarterfinals. So USA will not be knocked out if they don't win this game, but obviously they still want to come out victorious.
Yeah, and I think coming out this second half here, just be the tougher team, be the aggressor. And, some indication of that is the rebounds. Right now they're, Lithuania's plus 11 in the rebound department. USA's got to really command the room there, get out and just execute offensively, especially in the half court. Got to find some ways to get some cleaner open looks.
Well, we're back here, third quarter, Mall of Asia Arena in Manila. USA first possession. Let's see if they can execute. It's Anthony Edwards, knocks down the first two.
And that's how he started the game as well, knocked down his first shot right at that free throw line area there. You want to see Ant continue to be hot, continue to get going.
And he forces a turnover with a great ball denial. So you talked about the intensity that was needed to get back into this game.
A great start, and again, with Ant. It starts with Ant. Offensive end, makes a shot, comes down, and some great defense, forces a turnover, put the ball back in his hands, and let's see what happens on the offensive end.
Yeah, all you can ask for is a bucket and a stop in the first couple possessions. Here's Bridges, and his fadeaway no good. Sidigaris gets the rebound, looks to push it himself. Here's Dimsha. Valanciunas. They're going to call an offensive foul. Valanciunas battling for position with Mikal Bridges. It's just the first personal foul on Valanciunas. Take another look here on the roll as he hooks his arm inside there.
It's sneaky, but they picked it up. And for USA, that's a great start defensively. You force 2 turnovers and get yourself 2 extra opportunities.
So here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. There's 2 points, does have 4 assists. Aaron Jackson Jr., the post touch. Double team comes. Brunson catch and shoot threes, knocks it down. Big time shot from Jalen Brunson. You see his wife there, Allie. Very excited for him.
This is what you want for USA. Get out early, floppy action, post touch, kick out, clean shot.
So a quick 5-0 run brings the lead down to 12. Here's Valanciunas. Edwards comes for the double team. And another offensive foul. Valanciunas can't believe it. And very fortunate, Jaren Jackson Jr. could have picked up his fourth.
He's playing tough. He knows the double's coming on the bottom side, so he plays him on the high side, just takes it on the chest. And Valanciunas picking up another one.
And you see what it means to Jackson. Pumps his fist as Valanciunas can't believe it. And that's what we need, that emotion. So a chance here for the USA to cut it down to 10 or 9. Once again, they look for Jaren Jackson Jr. on the post. See help side defense showing a lot. Brunson out to Jaren Jackson Jr. for 3.
Right now.
Knocks it down.
Right now.
And they're starting to cook here in Manila. USA, an 8-0 run. What a response coming out the halftime
playing
break.
some ball. And what's the big difference? You're playing defense on one end, but we come down on the offensive end. You've slowed it down and got some really good shots.
Oh, Jokubaitis has the no basket there on the floor. And they call a technical foul on the Lithuanian coach.
Things getting a little chippy out here.
So Valanciunas able to draw the foul on the glass. And you see there Kazis Maxivitis call for the technical. Let's take a look at that replay. Battle inside. They called it before the tip.
And who's there fighting? Josh Hart coming from the backside and knows he can't get a hand on it, but he's still swiping to get a tip. Effort plays, effort and energy plays.
So Jalen Brunson will take the technical free throw. After the free throw, the possession will stay with Lithuania. Brunson knocks it down. So 4 points here in the third quarter for Brunson. And it's down. I believe it's a 8-point game exactly, 54-46. And the USA put together another stop.
Well, they've come out with some fire, right? 9 points in this quarter, and they've held Lithuania's score.
Edwards does a great job moving his feet. Doesn't have to reach, but he gets his hand on it, gets a steal. And they're going to call a shot clock violation on Lithuania. So no basket there for Edwards, but possession does go over.
That's always tough. You play some great defense, Edwards is, and Jokubaitis, and even when Jokubaitis is retreating with the basketball and is getting up into the shot clock, could have got out and got himself 2 points. But again, great defense by USA, and that's the start that you wanted from them in this third quarter.
But can they keep the run going?
Well, one thing's for certain, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they've ran that floppy action the last 4 or 5 possessions. They've gotten some good looks out of it.
Well, they weren't aware of the shot clock running down there. So, a bit of an unforced turnover.
Wasn't aware that the shot clock starts at 14 seconds in. A great leader in Brunson. He looked at Andy and says, don't worry about it, it's 14. Next play, let's move on. Big time leadership there.
I just love the ball pressure we've seen here from Bridges and Edwards in this third quarter. Good cross screen action. That's going to be a foul on Josh Hart on the baseline. Trying to stay with Brazdakis.
Josh Hart, that's his first foul. Second for USA.
First foul on Josh Hart. First foul on Team USA. Sorry, second team foul for USA. And there's the Italian coaching staff scouting. As a quick shot is good for Normantas. The first bucket for Lithuania in the second half.
They've gotten some great shots out of those baseline out of bounds plays.
Oh, Bridges gets around and gets the 2 to drop. He can be an offensive threat as well, right?
He can. If you're able to get Valanciunas off of that block, you can blow by him as well. And that's what Bridges did there.
Of course, Bridges averaging 26 points per game in 27 games with the Brooklyn Nets since the trade for Kevin Durant. A foul there on Jalen Brunson. Commits his second personal, third team foul. We're seeing the USA just be more physical here so far. Inside, Valanciunas. Got the mismatch with Bridges. Patient, Jokubaitis for three. A little strong. Shot clock down at 1, and no shot. So it's another violation for Lithuania. Another stop for the USA.
And how do you get that stop? The ball goes in the post. Edwards is coming on the baseline for the double. And the strong side kick out. Jackson Jr. does a great job of getting back to the shooter and contesting the shot. Everybody aware, everybody working on the string.
Nice curl action for Bridges, and he gets another 2 to fall. And here come Team USA.
Bridges saying, turn me up, turn me out, it's time to work.
So a great 13-2 run to start here in the third quarter. USA only down 6. Will be victory for the Dominican Republic, 112-79. That officially means that Serbia finishes second in Group I, and they'll play the winner of this game. So obviously here in Group J, whoever wins this matchup will be the top spot in Group J. So first place Group J against second place Group I. And the loser of this game will face off against Italy, as Italy finished first in that Group I.
Bogdanovic having a big-time game for Serbia, 20 points for him.
See the near turnover, but Brasdakis has it here. Three-pointer over Brunson is short. Offensive rebound. Up the battle. Brunson comes away with it. Chance to run. 3-on-2. Here's Brunson. Nice in and out. Moves to the right hand. What a finish for JB. And the Filipino crowd starting to get behind this American team. It's a 4-point game. What a response from the Americans.
15-2 in this third quarter for USA.
And the rebound, Jaren Jackson Jr. Here's Brunson. Outlets it up to Bridges. Bridges in transition. Goes right at Brasdakis. Edwards. Jaren Jackson Jr. Another 3. Can't hit his second one of the game. Well, it seemed like Lithuania almost thought that the USA would, not respond in this third quarter, but that has not been the case. Steve Kerr with a great halftime adjustments. Here's Jaren Jackson Jr. holds his ground, forces a tough shot, and they're going to call a foul. Battling for position for the rebound. It's on Brunson, his third. To see here, Jaren Jackson Jr. forcing a tough shot. There's that last play from Brunson.
Push
Head
it.
up in transition.
Hero step, get out the way. I'm gonna make a bucket. You can see the strong finish. It's just him in the bucket, him in the basket.
Of course, Brunson, 24 points per game with the New York Knicks. The Knicks finally have a point guard.
And a good one at that. Not just a point guard, a leader.
Absolutely. Speaking of point guards, here comes Tyrese Halliburton and Paulo Banchero off the bench. Oh, nice feed. Monte Eunice takes his time and finishes with the right hand.
There's a couple times off of that same baseline play. Brzezinski has just come off of those two screens at the basket, comes up with a pass and drops it off here.
Edwards gets into the lane, splits the defense, unable to finish. Oh, nice dump off pass, and it's a flush. Sedegarskis off the nice feed from Jokubaitis. Lithuania running in transition. Usually it's the USA with the fast breaks, but so far this game, Lithuania's gotten out of run a few times.
Tough shot there by Ant, and again, just tough defense. Manufacturing some offense from defense for Lithuania. 4 quick points for them. One off the baseline out of bounds, and you see a transition play, dunk, energizing yourself. And Coach Kerr calls a timeout.
Well, let's check out some of the news and notes from around the World Cup. We've had so many good games. The biggest here is South Sudan qualifying for their first Olympics ever as the top-ranked African nation at the World Cup. Latvia has been tremendous. They knocked off defending champion Spain the other night. Just had a big win against Brazil today. And that means that tonight, Canada versus Spain, another huge game, as the loser from that one will be eliminated officially.
That one's tied at 21. End of the first quarter. You mentioned South Sudan. It was nice to hear head coach Royal Ivy say just last year, that team was playing outside, practicing outside. And we're talking about professionals practicing on concrete, right? So you think about the passion and all the the enthusiasm around that team right now, you have to be happy for them.
Yeah, their leader, point guard Carlick Jones, the Chicago Bulls, has set a few records here in the World Cup, being the only player with 10+ assists in 3+ games. And here you see for Lithuania, Sadakerskis, 7 points, 9 rebounds for the small forward. 8-point lead for Lithuania. Here's Halliburton. Bankero looks to hand it off to Bridges. Bridges took a bump and turns it over. Brasdeikis leads a fast break. Oh, what a swat! Anthony Edwards, the denial. Oh, wow, the point guard. Jokubaitis with the follow-up.
Right place, right time. Great block by Edwards, and that's a tough one. You get to pick up the block, the ball's still live, right? Falls in right into Jokubaitis' hands for 2.
Here's Edwards, gets inside, finishes off the glass for 2 yet again. 20 points on the night. Superstar.
You got to be impressed with how Ant just plays through contact. Eats it, concentrates, finishes.
Oh, give and go, but a nice deflection. And Halliburton comes away with it. Edwards forces the steal. USA's got numbers. It's Edwards in transition. 4-3. Short. Halliburton makes the offensive rebound. Edwards, another attempt. Again, no good, but here comes Josh Hart doing what he does best. Oh, tough pass. Bankero just lost it over cross court. Telegraphed it. Lithuania slowing things down here with Dimsha. And it's another turnover. Oh, sloppy play from both sides. Here comes Bridges. Oh, that's going to be a blocking foul. Sending Bridges back to the free throw line. Maltayudis seemed like he was there, but I think he just slid over at the last moment. Take another look.
You see Mikal Bridges in. His feet were set, but you could just see him leaning to his right to make sure he got the contact from Bridges. Bridges, great job just following through with the play. Gets himself at the line.
So Mikal Bridges heads to the free throw line. Of course, the Lithuanian head coach already has 1 technical foul, so he's got to be careful. Maltayudis picking up his 2nd personal. Here's Bridges, former Villanova Wildcat, 2-time champion college basketball. Knocks down the first. Bridges just seems like he always has energy. You know, he led the NBA in minutes, played 83 games, because 82 wasn't enough following that trade, and it's been such a Swiss Army knife for Coach Steve Kerr, knocking down both free throws here.
Some guys are just energy givers and some guys are energy takers, and he's definitely a giver.
So it's back down to 6. Dimsha for 3. It's gone a little cold after that. Lights out start, never mind. Benches this time knocks down a 3.
Offensive rebounds. Reeves, you got to turn and put a body on somebody. Falls in the air, you can't just walk.
So they made their first 9 and missed their last 7, but Bridges knocks down a 3 in response.
He's turned up. Bridges turns up, 11 points, 4 for 6 from the floor.
Yeah, joins Anthony Edwards in double figures for USA. Here's Reeves. Holds his ground. Maltayudis back inside. Brasdeikis lowers the shoulder, and they're going to call a blocking foul. But that will be free throws as Lithuania in the bonus. See Reeves playing some post defense, and Brasdeikis just initiates the contact. That's Mikal Bridges, top of the key 3. So that's 3 fouls now on Austin Reeves. Bridges gets a well-deserved rest. Bobby Portis Jr. Brandon Ingram on the floor. So Brasdeikis, 7 points on the night. Knocks down both free throws here. Of course, the former Michigan Wolverine. He had a strong career there.
That he did. 1 year under Coach Beeline and got himself out of there.
Well, Lithuania kind of fell asleep there on the inbounds, and Ingram gets the easy 2 in transition. That's going to drive the coach crazy off a made free throw. Looking to post up. Kuzminskis on Halliburton. Double team comes over. Banchero, good help side. Halliburton gets to the free throw line. Back out to Reeves. Here's Halliburton again. Sees the defense getting into the lane, but he gets right there, dumps it off. Banchero rolls in for 2. Off the beautiful feed from Halliburton. Back down to 4. Benjus, another 3-pointer, this time left wing. And it's another offensive rebound. Monte-Eunice this time. Lithuania reset, looking to post up. Ingram does a good job fronting. Oh, deflection by Banchero. Kuzminskis, the runner, as the shot clock expires and it goes down. Good look at possession though for Lithuania, patient. Here's Ingram. Oh, nice behind the back dribble to the left hand.
Let's rock. Let's play ball. This is what you want from Ingram, right? Another guy that can play some one-on-one, gets himself a clean shot, gets into the paint, behind the back, showing you a little skill, left-handed finish.
Yeah, Ingram playing his best game so far. He's 4 or 5 from the field for his 8 points. You can see there the game clock. It's about 2 or 3 seconds behind the shot clock. Lithuania will dribble it all the way down. Oh, the pump fake. Benjus can't hit the 3. Banchero. Oh, Kuzminskis with the hustle play at the end of the 3rd quarter. So after 3, Lithuania back up 6, 71-65.
This was a tough quarter for USA. Big quarter, holding to 17 points. Attacking, physical, aggressive. Banchero here fighting. Unfortunate for USA, you know, Lithuania just really dominated on the offensive boards. Big time play on both ends of the floor, but USA. And here you see Jackson Jr. extending the floor, and this is a great quarter for USA. Brunson attacking, nice finish in the lane, transition.
Games in the exhibition matches, but we'll see if they can respond here for Coach Steve Kerr. Cam Johnson on the floor, alongside Halliburton, Portis, Ingram, and Austin Reeves. 3-pointer from Kuzminskis, no good. And another offensive rebound. That's just been killing the USA. 18 offensive boards for Lithuania. They're plus 17 on the glass overall. Here's Ingram, couple crossovers, gets it to the lane, dumps it off to Portis. Reverse layup, no good. Lithuania comes away with it. The extra pass. Oh, good contest from Halliburton. Here comes Reeves. Ingram. Oh, the pass taken away. Normantas. Easy 2. They had the numbers for the lazy pass. Here's Halliburton. Oh, pass to Portis. And he finishes for 2.
Yeah, the officials may have missed a foul there. Portis catching the ball in the dumper there, and you can just see his jersey being tugged on the backside there.
There's Normantas behind the back. Lofts it into Monte-Eunice. Mismatch against Reeves, and Monte-Eunice, the former Houston Rocket, gets another 2. Monte-Eunice now playing in Monaco as Ingram gets inside and draws a foul. 3-pointer no good. So it's back to a 10-point game. Lithuania, an early 6-2 run here as Kuzminskis will head back to the bench. Picking up his 4th foul. This Lithuania team who, were down to Greece in that second half. But then in the fourth quarter, a 28-9 run really pulled away as Reeves and one through the contact.
That is tough.
Is that with the left hand?
That was with the left. And that strong side there, Ingram was coming off a wide pin. Reeves just attacks, takes the contact, and switches hands in the air. And protection is much. Nice finish.
Yeah, Austin Reeves just continues to impress in this tournament, in the NBA. Wherever he goes, he's a hooper.
Great job there, just reading the defense. Whole defense is occupied on that strong side, and he just makes a play.
See, they keep running that UCLA screen. And Reeves, and one on the other end.
This is the tough part right here. And I don't know how much longer Coach Kerr can go with Reeves in the game right now, but they're just picking him out and posting him up, taking advantage. Here you see spinning baseline. And one finish.
Well, it's been a great game for Vidas Karniauskas.
Here it is as well. And Edwards checking into the game for Reeves.
Well, Karniauskas only came in averaging 3 points per game, but he's got 13 points here tonight. And he makes that 14 from the free throw line. So both teams with consecutive three-point plays the old-fashioned way. Anthony Edwards back on the floor for Reeves. Pulls up from the elbow, knocks down another jumper.
That's tough. Yeah, zoom action on the right side of the floor. And Edwards gets into a spot where he can just go one-on-one and elevate with nobody around.
Again, we're going to call that on the floor. Halliburton pleading his case, saying he's just trying to battle for position. Lithuania doing such a good job getting mismatches and then exploiting those mismatches. Take a look here, Halliburton again fronting. Oh yeah, you see the pulls of jersey. It's an easy call. Demonstrative reaction from Halliburton. Already 3 team fouls in the USA in the first couple 2 minutes here. And another one as Johnson called for the reach. So USA unable to defend without fouling so far in the fourth quarter.
Cam Johnson did is a little late on the side ball screen. And you can understand the hesitation because Lithuania shot the ball so well that you don't really want to leave shooters.
Here's Edwards. Oh, that's going to be
USA ball.
He's done it a few times here. Quick hands. Again, he could be first team all defense in the NBA. So once again, it's the fourth quarter, which means it's crunch time, presented by Nike. USA 8-point down here, 7 minutes to go, plenty of time, of course. Need to execute. Ingram catch and shoot 3, in and out. Bobby Portis can keep it alive. Normantes comes away with a rebound.
Good shot there by Ingram. Zikas was a tagger, so walk right into it.
Karniauskas with the left, no good. Bobby Portis hands it off to Edwards. Oh, illegal screen on Portis Jr. So that's a turnover on the USA. And take another look.
Yes, that's a tough one there. That's between both the ball handler Edwards and Portis Jr. there. He's setting it flat and then turned it at the last second.
And another foul. That's going to send Benjis to the free throw line. Ingram just a little bit aggressive near half court.
Right now, if you're Lithuania, you got to continue to stay aggressive against the USA team because you have about 7 minutes, 6:56 here, that you can shoot bonus.
First free throw is good for Benjis. Again, USA shooting the ball well, 52% from the field. They've knocked down 6 3-pointers, but It's on the defensive end. They haven't been able to slow down Lithuania. And they're getting just dominated on the glass, 39-22. Here's Edwards for three. Big time shot from the Ant-Man again.
That's the same look you got a couple actions ago where Ant came off that down screen to two screens and just elevates into a shot.
25 points now for Edwards. He's keeping the USA close pretty much by himself. Here's Brasdakis with the answer. Big shot. Here's Edwards, nice pick and roll with Bobby Portis Jr. and one. And you can see what's at stake. If the U.S. win this game, they play Serbia. If they lose, they play Italy. Either way, they are moving on to the quarterfinals.
Great side pick and roll. Portis to the basket, protecting himself, finishing through the contact, and a little flex at the end.
Great feed there again from Edwards. He's been getting about 3+ assists a game. That's his first one here tonight. So when you get 25 points, it's okay.
Especially in international play, you got a lot of bigs that are going to be playing in drop coverage, so that's going to create lanes for one, him to get up into a shot, but secondly, little gaps to make those pocket passes like we just seen to Portis. All you got to do is finish it at that point.
So Valanciunas picks up his third foul. Here's Brasdakis. Oh, fumbles it, able to get to Benjus, and another three-pointer, this time from Benjus in the corner. They keep responding. Anytime the U.S. make a run, Lithuania has something to say about. Here's Halliburton. Foul on the perimeter. And that's going to be free throws for Halliburton.
You see, broken play, Edwards is late. And that's a tough one because you're already thinking, I got to go in transition. Benjus in the corner, just sticking with it. Brasdakis, nice pass, tipping it out. And there you see the Lithuanian faithful turning up.
So my mistake, that's a fourth team foul, but any other foul will result in free throws for USA. Halliburton thinks about it, step back three. Oh, what a bounce! And it drops for three for Tyrese Halliburton. They need stops now, though. They can't just trade baskets. There's Valanciunas inside. And we're going to call that foul. Bobby Portis Jr. trying to play interior defense. Kind of an arm bar. Take another look at that Halliburton through.
He had the home run trot as if he knew it was going to try. That hit the top of this arena here and right through.
So Portis Jr. will head back to the bench, replaced by Jaren Jackson Jr. Jalen Brunson also back on the floor. The last time Lithuania beat USA at the World Cup was 1998. That was also the last time the USA did not send NBA players to the World Championships due to the lockout that season. Valanciunas takes his time at the free throw line. He's got 12 points, misses the second. Still an 8-point game. We approach the 5-minute mark. Ingram over his Pelicans teammate this time. And he's played very well here.
Yeah. And I like what he's done. He's done all the intangibles to get himself going.
89-83. 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Offensive foul, Valanciunas. That's his fourth. Jaren Jackson Jr. able to draw another offensive foul on his former Grizzlies teammate. Take a look as the two battle inside.
That's just a wrestling. That's fight. Jackson doing a great job. You got to commend him for just sticking with it, putting his body on the line, and just not giving up.
So Valanciunas will head to the bench, replaced by Montejunas. A little kickball there will force the U.S. to re-inbound the play.
You have to imagine that USA can be in attack mode. It's got to be in attack mode, especially with Valanciunas on the bench.
Big possession right here. Brunson, what a pump fake. Big time shot from the Knicks guard.
Big time players make big time shots. How composed was he getting to his left hand shot fake as the defense blows by and right up into his jumper.
Jaren Jackson Jr. stays with Jokubaitis. All the strip by Bridges, but it goes right to Montejunas, and he finishes inside. So a lucky bounce to Lithuania. Here's Ingram. No hesitation. Off to Jaren Jackson Jr. All the strip inside by Normantas. Oh, got away with the travel. Here's Jokubaitis. Brazdeikis has been very aggressive all game long.
You gotta watch him rejecting the screen here. And a great job.
All good defense for the USA. The possession will stay with Lithuania. 3.5 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
He's got to get off the ball, right? If you don't have nothing within, second and a half, didn't reject the screen, playing with it a bit too much. Fortunately, the ball goes off of Jackson Jr. last.
We've seen Lithuania execute numerous times here on the baseline out of bounds. What do they have in store?
You definitely have to watch Kaminsky coming off of this curl here. They've got a number of actions off, a number of buckets off here earlier.
Oh, Edwards, good defense yet again. Forces a tough shot, and Kuzminskis will smile as he hits the big-time three to push the lead back up to 9. Here's Bridges. Oh, loses the ball in the isolation. Oh, they're going to call a travel as he tried to get back up after losing the ball. So a couple tough breaks here for the USA. You see here, Edwards, phenomenal ball pressure. You can't play better defense.
There's nothing you do there, right? That's great defense, just a better shot.
And that's when you know things are going right for Lithuania. Their 13th made three-pointer of the game. Normantas. They go inside to Montejunas, and it's another offensive foul. And they call that on Montejunas. His third.
You can see the intensity right now. One thing for both teams is every game is a game 7.
So here's Edwards. They need a bucket on this possession. Edwards takes it on himself. Three-pointer no good. Bridges, second chance. Ingram, he can knock down the three. Too strong. Jaren Jackson Jr. keeps it alive, and they're going to call an over the back. And that's going to be the fourth personal foul on Jackson Jr. So 94-85, 2:58 to go. Free throws to come here as you take a look at Jaren Jackson Jr. He got his hand on Sidikarkis' hand. So obviously this World Cup, so meaningful in so many ways. Teams battling for the gold, but also for spots at the Olympics. You saw South Sudan qualified as a top African team. And thanks to Serbia's victory over the DR, the USA has now qualified as one of the top 2 American teams at this World Cup. So no matter what happens here tonight, USA qualifies for the Olympics. Here's Brunson, down 10. You gotta go quick. Reeves will step back three, too strong, long rebound, and another foul. More free throws for Lithuania. Once again, Sidikarkis picks up his 10th rebound. A chance to get a double-double here from the free throw line. 95-85. Still time here for the USA to make a run.
We mentioned the rebounds, and Lithuania out-rebounding USA by 17 right now. 17. Right, and that's been a big difference maker as well. You know, the fact that this Lithuanian team was in bonus with about 6 minutes to go, big factor. USA obviously still has just under 3 minutes, 2:41, to make a real push right here, but they've got to do a better job, certainly, of, you know, when they get into the paint, just making better decisions, because they've had a couple of turnovers with poor spacing.
Well, you mentioned the fact USA is, you know, one of the youngest teams at this World Cup. They've been tested the last couple games as the competition has ramped up. And you see there, Sitakerskis, 10 points, 10 rebounds, gets a double-double. You'd expect that from Valanciunas, but Sitakerskis the one who comes away with a double-double. Here's Edwards. Another three-pointer, another top of the key shot is good for the Ant-Man. Keeps the USA within striking distance. 28 points for Edwards. Gonna get a steal here. They do. It's Edwards again. He wants the three. Takes the three. Too strong, but Reeves commits a foul. And that's gonna be 5 fouls on Reeves.
Foul number 15, Austin Reeves, penalty.
So Lithuania will head back to the free throw line. That could have been a big-time shot from Edwards.
Austin Reeves, 5 fouls.
You see here Reeves got his hand on the ball, but the left hand kind of wrapping around the waist of Sitakerskis.
Timeout, USA.
He's got to be careful here. You don't want to pick up.
Well, we do have superstars down on the court.
See Reeves having a little conversation with the Japanese official. And once again, the USA qualifies for the 2024 Paris Olympics thanks to Serbia's win over the DR. Another action, Germany with a resounding win over Slovenia, who had previously been undefeated. 100-71, Germany victorious in that one. Luka Doncic, 23 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. One of the features from this tournament, you see how much time guys spend on the court versus on the bench. Edwards and Valanciunas, the two players we highlighted early on. Edwards has really come out. 28 points for him, but it might not be enough for the USA.
And you can see, remember at the start of this game, you know, how Lithuania came out. Right, you talk about how they shot the basketball, but they moved it. They came out there, they were aggressive, they were physical. I thought they were going to play this game with a much slower pace, but they were moving up and down, right? They watched, I'm sure they scouted that Montenegrin game, just knew that they're going to have an advantage on the offensive boards, on the defensive boards. They've come out and they've done that. They took advantage there. And you have to credit them for how disciplined they've been, even on the offensive end, just executing, moving the basketball, finding open passes, creating advantages.
Well, it's not often that the USA
If the goal is
Listen in
entering
here.
on the basket, this is not a violation. We consider the basket valid. This is the rule. It's like that. That's why we call just to avoid any foul after that. And we stop everything. But if the basket enters, then we cannot.
So we brought you that conversation between Brunson, the captain, and the referee. As Sitakerskis makes another free throw. Of course, Brunson, a lot of USA experience for him. Was the MVP of the 2015 U19 World Cup. As Lithuania splits the free throws. Here comes Ant Edwards, down 10. Goes straight to the basket. Can't finish, but he will head to the free throw line for a chance to get his 29th and 30th points of the night.
Well, this is best case scenario right here. You have an opportunity to knock down 2. The clock is stopped as well. You get to set up your defense. So great job by Edwards pushing the tempo, pushing the pace, getting himself to the free throw line. USA's got to come up with a big stop this next possession. First, Ant's got to knock down these 2.
Listen, it's not every game you see an opponent put up nearly 100 points on the USA. The defensive intensity will need to be picked up in the quarterfinals, whether it's Italy or Serbia. And 2 free throws for Anthony Edwards gives him 30 points on the night. See backcourt pressure here from red, white, and blue. the half court. Under 2 minutes now, USA down 8. Get the switch, Montejunis looking to post up inside. They don't give it to him. Here's Dimsha for 3 over Brunson. Oh my goodness, they knocked down another 3. That's their 14th of the game on a 56% clip. Here's Edwards, gets around and throws down a two-handed tomahawk. So there's a whistle as I believe a timeout might have been called after that basket. At least I think they wanted a substitution. Referees talking to the table. So Edwards refusing to give up. You take another look here in transition. Crossover dribble, takes off, throws it down with authority. High flying action from Anthony Edwards. 32 points. Only Bridges and Brunson joining him in double figures. And of course, those 32 points, tournament high so far at this World Cup. And there's a long pass. Jaren Jackson Jr. commits his 5th foul. So they'll send Jokubaitis to the free throw line and Jaren Jackson Jr. to the bench.
Jaren Jackson Jr. 5 fouls.
See Jr. just half second too late.
Yeah. And Jokubaitis knew that Jackson Jr. was coming into the action there. He just leaned his body into it.
The key is how does the USA respond? You know, they're back in action in 48 hours here at the Mall of Asia.
These games come at you so fast. You got to have a short memory in a sense to wash away this game. But at the same token, right, get to the film room. What can I take from this game? What can I learn? What can we do better? And this is 2 games in a row where USA has just gotten dominated on the boards. So those are concerted efforts that you've got to go into that, you know, your next opponent and say, okay, that can't happen again. Because a scout is out, and every team you play going forward is going to try and attack you. Similarly to Montenegro and just how Lithuania has.
So looking ahead to a potential matchup with Italy. They've been a great team so far, led by Simone Fontecchio of the Utah Jazz. Of course, Walker Kessler's teammate, averages about 18 points a game. About 90 seconds left here. USA down 11. Edwards inside to Banchero. Little pump fake, gets it 2 to fall. USA will press. Kuzminskis able to break the press, and they find inside. What a block by Halliburton. He pins it on the backboard. The point guard elevates for the block, and the possession arrow over to the U.S. So just doesn't give up on the play. That's what you need. Big time defense in transition from Tyrese Halliburton.
Put your hands together at 11,349 of you that came to
Gotta go quickly. Halliburton looking to create some room. Here's Edwards. Step back 3 for him. Stays hot. Cuts it down to 6. Oh, the long pass. Edwards almost got to it. Is there enough time? Under a minute to go. They get a trap. Oh, the dangerous pass, and they call a foul. Couldn't quite see it from our angle, but we saw the bench reaction. What a dangerous pass here by Dimsha.
Dimsha here.
Oh, yeah. Edwards with a bit of a hold.
See, that's just a foul of fatigue. Edwards just trying to get in. Earlier, he made here's a big play to step back to his left, just knocking it down. And he's in a rhythm right now. 35 points for Ant.
So we're going to go to the video monitors, and we'll take you in on the referee's huddle here.
Okay, let's go, okay? Normal speed. Okay. So we have the contact here. We want to see maybe this one. This is normal action in basketball. Okay. Try the one below. Yeah. So I will check. Yeah, it's tripping on the player and also grabbing. So I didn't see any holding by the like this. Short call. Normal foul. Normal action in basketball. He's not holding. He's just defending. Number 19 shooter. Yeah. We get foul on number.
So the referee's confirming the foul call. It's not an unsportsmanlike foul. You know, the contact was minimal, but you saw the hands on kind of the waist area there. Edwards committing the foul. 35 points for Anthony Edwards. What a performance by him, knocking down 5 threes here.
2 free throws from Kuzminskas.
So Kuzminskas will head to the free throw line, of course. Mindaugas Kuzminskas played for the Knicks 2016, 2017. Averaged about 6 points per game. Now plays in Greece for Ike. He knocks down the first free throw. So we got 6 players now for Lithuania in double figures. A lot of balanced scoring for them. And they've been one of the more impressive teams at this tournament.
Yep, there's a balanced attack with the way they play. Shoot the ball well, have inside presence.
We'll take a look at Anthony Edwards' performance here. 35 points, just knocking on the door of the World Cup record that Kevin Durant set against Lithuania in the semifinals of the 2010 World Cup, where he had 38 points.
Well, Ant did give credit to KD and say he's a heck of a player, but if anybody's going to try and get that record, it's going to be him.
Well, Bridges keeps the USA within bay. 5-point game here. Big time shot for Bridges. But they really are trading baskets. 35 points in the fourth quarter for USA, 34 for Lithuania.
3 points, okay? So, okay, yeah. So it's clear, okay? 3. So stop. 3 points. 3 points. Just stay with the position. You.
Referees just confirming that Bridges' feet were behind the line for that three-pointer. Still 45 seconds, plenty of time. It's a 2-possession game. Lithuania is 17 of 21 from the free throw line, 81%. Came into this game shooting about 75% from the free throw line. Here's the press again. Nice pass up ahead. Dimsha. They look to trap on the sidelines, and they're going to call that foul on Edwards. That's going to send Normantas to the free throw line.
This has got to be the longest 40 seconds of Lithuania's life right now.
Well, they fouled the right guy. Normantas just 67% free throw shooter in the tournament. And he gets the first one to rattle in. Five seconds left. Lithuania up 6. A chance here to make it a 3-possession game. He does just that. Edwards will let it roll just a little bit. Up to Banchero. Brunson, step back 3, good contest. They're gonna call a foul on the shooter. So 3 free throws to come. Karinauskas, good job contesting, but couldn't do it without fouling. You see there Brunson making contact with the lower leg.
Here USA, this is exactly what you want. Again, 3 at the line. You know, hopefully Brunson knocks down all 3.
You saw Rick Brunson in attendance.
Stop the clock. Needed a lot of pressure to come up and miss the first one in front of the 3.
Well, Brunson had yet to miss a free throw this entire tournament. And leaves a point at the line there. Takes the second. 29 seconds left. Steve Kerr looking to bring Cam Johnson into the game. Likely for his shooting. So 2 for 3 for Brunson. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor called by Lithuania. 5-point game. 2-possession game. USA still right there. It's been a phenomenal contest here so far. You know, FIBA basketball, only 40 minutes. If you look at the standings here, again, both teams vying for that top spot in Group J. The winner will face Serbia. The loser faces Italy. Like under 30 seconds left. You know, USA finding kind of struggles to score here, but what can we expect this last couple 30 seconds here?
One, you know, you've got to have a lot of ball pressure. You have about 28, 29 seconds. Don't want to foul early, right? You want to be able to get force a turnover, get out, get an easy basket before you put Lithuania and make this a free throw battle. But for USA right now, you've got to find ways to just be intense, right? It's still a lot of time left to play this game, 5-point game. And if you're able to force turnovers, now you got to get good shots, right? You got to get the right shots. Transition play, unselfish play here by Lithuania. And it's funny that they were able to get out and run. That's usually been USA's bread and butter. But they did a heck of a job today early on. They started out shooting the ball. It was a 9 for 9 from 3, shooting unbelievably. But they executed. They moved the basketball, and they really stuck to their game plan. I thought that was impressive with this Lithuanian team.
So you see here backcourt pressure from the USA. And deflected out of bounds, but we'll stay with Lithuania.
And there you see it, USA trying to force, get a good turnover without fouling early. Have about 10 seconds before you have to get into that free throw game.
So they commit the foul. They'll send Karanauskas to the free throw line, where he's 2 of 2 so far. I mean, you're right. Considering Lithuania started the game 9 and 9 from 3, and that you're still in it, that's impressive in itself.
Yeah, that is. And you have to remember, right, you start the game 9 for 9. That's a big-time difference maker. And in FIBA, these are one-game series. These are one game. Every game's a game 7. So, you have 2, 3, 4 more games against the same team. They don't shoot the ball 9 for 9 to start the game. It's a completely different conversation we're having right now.
Referees just making sure that the right shooter is at the line.
And obviously for USA, there's a couple of adjustments they could have made offensively early when the ball was sticking and wasn't really moving and popping and getting easy, open, fluid shots.
So he misses the first free throw. Leaves that door just cracked open ever so slightly. One for 2 from the line. 6-point game yet again. They got to go quick. They need a 3. Brunson goes inside and more free throws. So that's another good option. Stops the clock. Banchero come back on the floor for Cameron Johnson. Gives another threat on the offensive glass. Well, unless Valanciunas is the one boxing out. Fairly quiet game from Valanciunas. 12 points, 7 rebounds in 18 minutes. But it's been his teammates really picking up the slack.
Well, we say it's quiet, but his presence has been pretty big, pretty loud, right? When he's on the court, he's been disruptive, rim protector. And anytime you have a guy that's out there that's going to throw his body on screens or bump cutters, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but those sort of things wear teams down.
So Brunson now a chance to bring it down to 4. It'll still be a 2-possession game. Free throw here will give him a chance to set up the press. Josh Hart back on the floor for Brunson. All they need is some kind of deflection, force a tough pass. Obviously, Lithuania is so smart with the ball. They've only, they actually have committed 18 turnovers.
Yeah, you're going to get a quick double on the inbound. Hope we can get something right there.
Oh, the long pass, Banchero intercepts it. Here's Bridges, 3 in the corner. No good, and the breakaway, that might just do it as Deem shot throws down the dunk. So the Lithuanian fans on their feet, they can smell it. One of the biggest wins in their country's history against the USA at the World Cup.
You got the turnover, the big turnover that you wanted. Forced the turnover there, and a good look for Bridges in the corner. And they just wasn't able to capitalize and knock it off.
So 6.8 seconds left here. USA down 6 again. Yeah, that shot from Bridges, it looked good too when it left his hands.
It looked great. It looked like a great play. Great anticipation to come up with the steal.
So you see the shooting numbers. Both teams doing pretty well from inside the arc and outside the arc. USA 55% shooting overall. Lithuania 53, but for me it's the 14 or 25 from 3 or +9 is Lithuania beyond the arc, and then the rebounding 43 to 26 advantage, especially those 18 offensive rebounds. That's the toughest when you think you got to stop, and then the ball just falls into the green jersey and goes back to the hoop.
When you look at it, 17 second chance points for Lithuania. And those are big buckets.
Yeah,
right? Those are game changers.
Just 2 for the U.S. on second chance points, so that could be the difference. Here's Edwards, takes a quick 3, no good. Rebound Brunson. As the time expires, and the Lithuania comes away with a 110-104 victory against the United States of America. As you see, Coach Steve Kerr congratulating Coach Max Vitas. USA, obviously the silver lining is they get to play against Italy in the quarterfinals. So again, USA 104, Lithuania 110. We'll be back here shortly to wrap things up just after the break. Stay tuned. In Group J, Lithuania still undefeated, 5-0. USA finishing in that second spot in Group J, which means they'll face off against the first place team in Group I, which is Italy. Obviously, my name is Josh Davis, joined here again by Javon Shepard. What do you make of this game?
I thought this is a well-executed game by Lithuania. Their bench outplayed USA's bench, 61 to 38 bench points there. And they were just a tougher team right from the get-go. A measure of that is the rebounds, right? Plus 16 for Lithuania, on the boards, on the offensive boards. They gave themselves a number of second chance points. They moved the basketball, they executed, they played tough, they played gritty, and they wanted this win.
We'll take a look at the stats. Both teams shooting well, but you were right. The difference, the bench scoring from Lithuania, 61 points. Also those second chance points, a huge advantage for them. So USA, a couple days here to watch some film, make some adjustments before their next game. So the next Team USA broadcast will be Tuesday, September 5th, a quarterfinal matchup between Italy and Team USA. The tip time for that one will be 8:30 a.m. on ESPN2, so make sure you tune into that. For Javon Shepard, I'm Josh Duffy saying so long from Manila. It's a FIBA World Cup. Sports Center is next.